we have started our syllabus related to electronics, and we have started our chapter number systems and logic gates. Up till now we have covered the points such as what is decimal number system, what is binary number system, how to convert decimal to binary and from binary to decimal number system. And we have also seen in our previous lecture what is hexadecimal number system, and in that I have told you how to draw this table. Then we have also seen how to convert from hexadecimal to binary and from binary to hexadecimal. In today's lecture, we are going to see how to convert from hexadecimal number system to decimal number system and from decimal number system to hexadecimal number system. So let's start our today's lecture by converting hexadecimal number system to decimal number system. So I have already told you that in case of decimal number system, there are 9 bits. We are considering 9 digits 0 to 9. Then in case of hexadecimal number system, the symbols which are used, they are 16 in number. It means that we have to write down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and instead of 10 we have to write A, instead of 11 we have to write B, instead of 12 we have to write C, D, E and F. It means that there are 16 symbols. Hence, base of hexadecimal, there are 16 symbols, and hence base of hexadecimal number system is 16. In case of binary number system, I have already told you that there are only two symbols, and hence base of binary number system is 2. So now we have to convert. We have already finished the hexadecimal to binary and binary to hexadecimal in our previous lecture. In today's lecture, we will deal with these two columns, that is hexadecimal to decimal and decimal to hexadecimal. Now first is hexadecimal to decimal. Hexadecimal number system has 16 symbols. Its base is 16. Suppose I wish to have, suppose I am having any mixed number. Then there is one point which is called as hexadecimal point. Hexadecimal point. And this hexadecimal point separates the integer part from the fraction part. Here there will be integer part and here there will be fraction part. Then if I want to find out the value of any number, then as I move towards the left from this hexadecimal point, then I have to multiply by each digit by 10 raised to 0, then 16 raised to 0, then 16 raised to 1, then next successive digit by 16 raised to 2, next successive digit on the left hand side by 3, 16 raised to 4 and so on. It means that as I move towards the left from hexadecimal point, then the power of each digit is going to enhance or increase in the multiple of 16. So I have to multiply, suppose a digit is in unit place, then I have to multiply it with 16 raised to 0 means 1. Then 16 raised to 1 means 16, 16 raised to 2, then 16 raised to 3, 16 raised to 4. Like that I have to multiply that digit in order to find its value. Suppose there is fraction, then I have to calculate its value also. We know that as we move towards the right, then value of each digit can be found by multiplying that digit by, this is decimal point, this is hexadecimal point, then value of that digit is found by multiplying it with 16 raised to minus 1, 16 raised to minus 3, 16 raised to minus 2, 16 raised to minus 3, 16 raised to minus 4, and so on. So this is the rule while finding the value of any hexadecimal number. So let's have solve one example based on the hexadecimal to decimal conversion, and the example given is 5, C, 7 and 16 is written at the subscript. I have told you that if the number is in hexadecimal number system, then you can represent it by writing 16 at its subscript, or you can write just H. H represents hexadecimal. So here in example they have written here as 16. It means that number is hexadecimal number. Now I wish to convert it into decimal number system. So in order to convert it into decimal number system, what I have to do? So in order to convert this number into decimal number system, here there is integer number. So as I have to move towards the left, so I have to multiply each digit by its weight value. So its weight value is 7. It means that I have to multiply it with 16 raised to 0. Then for C, because it is in 100 place, tens place, so 16 raised to 1, then 16 raised to 2. So in order to find the value, I have to multiply 5 by 16 raised to 2 plus, because it is the sum of product of each bit multiplied with its position value. So I have to add each bit. Then next is C into 16 raised to 1 plus 7 into 16 raised to 0. This is my first step. While calculating second step, I have to substitute the values. 5 into 16 raised to 2. 16 raised to 2 means 256 plus C. What is the representative value of C in decimal? So equivalent value of this C in decimal form is 12. So I have to write here 12 into 16 raised to 1. 16 raised to 1 means 16 plus 7 into 16 raised to 0. 16 raised to 0 is 1. So like this, now I have to multiply this and find out the final answer. So this comes out as 1280 plus 192 plus 7, and the final value comes out as 1479 in decimal. So I have converted 5C7, which is a hexadecimal number, to its decimal form by using this procedure. So what I did, as I move towards the left, I have to multiply each digit by 10 raised to 0, 10 raised to 1, 10 raised to 2, 10 raised to 3. These are the weight values of respective digits. And as I have to move towards the right, I have to multiply each digit by 16 raised to minus 1, 16 raised to minus 2, 16 raised to minus 3. And we have solved the example 5C7, converted it into decimal form by using this procedure. And the value of 5C7 hexadecimal number in decimal equivalent come out as 1479. Students, now let's solve one more example of converting a hexadecimal number into its decimal equivalent. So second number is hexadecimal number is A0 F9.0 EB. This is a hexadecimal number and I have to convert it into its decimal form. Same procedure I have to follow. I have to multiply each digit while finding its value in decimal. I have to refer the hexadecimal point, and towards left I have to multiply with its place value or the weight value, that is 16 raised to 0. I have to multiply this 9 with 16 raised to 0. I have to multiply this f by 16 raised to 1. Then I have to multiply this 0 by 16 raised to 2 and a by 16 raised to 3 in order to find its value. Then here is decimal point. Then towards right, we know that we have to multiply by 16 raised to minus 1. To this e, I have to multiply by 16 raised to minus 2. And to this b, I have to multiply by 16 raised to minus 3. So let's find out the value. So my number is a. So I will start from here because it is a lengthy procedure. So a into 16 raised to 3. We know that it is the sum of product of respective digit into its weight value. So the next digit is 0. 0 into its weight value is 16 raised to 2 plus next digit is f into its weight value is 16 raised to 1 plus next digit is 9 into 16 raised to 0. Now there is hexadecimal point. Now we are calculating the value. So we have to put here plus sign. Then next number is 0 into its, now it is towards right. So we have to multiply with 10, 16 raised to minus 1, 16 raised to minus 2 and so on. So 0 into 16 raised to minus 1 is the place value or the weight value plus e into 16 raised to minus 2 into plus b into 16 raised to minus 3. This is the first step. Now next, we know that what is the value of a. In case of hexadecimal, if we consider the a, then its respective decimal equivalent as per this table is 10. I have already told you how to generate this table. We have written decimal numbers up to 15, 0 to 15. These are the 16 numbers, and up till 9 we have to write down the same numbers, that is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and for 10 we have to write A, for 11 we have to write B, for 12 C, 13 D, 14 E and 15 F. I have also told you how to generate their respective binary numbers. While generating respective binary numbers, I have told you that as there are 16 total numbers, we have to divide them by 8. So it comes out 8. In first column there we have to consider 8 columns and 16 rows. In first column continuously you have to write down 8 zeros and 8 ones. In second column you have to again divide this 8 by 2. It comes out as 4. So 4 zeros, 4 1, 4 zeros, 4 1. After that you have to divide it by 2. It will give 2 zeros, 2 1, 2 zeros, 2 1, 2 zeros, 2 1, 2 zeros, 2 1. After that you have to divide it by 2. It gives 0 1, 0 1, 0 1. Like that there is no need to recite everything. You can generate this table easily. So now we are dealing with only these two tables. Now, so A. So hexadecimal number is A. So its decimal equivalent is 10. So I have to substitute here 10. 10 into 16 raised to 3 plus 0 into 16 raised to 2 means it is going to give me 0 plus F. What is the equivalent decimal value of F? F corresponds to 15. So 15 into 16 raised to 1 means 16 plus then 9. 9 into, for 9 number is 9. So 9 remains 9. 16 raised to 0 means 1 plus. Now 0 into 10 raised to something. So there is no need to calculate it. So directly I can write it 0 plus E. Decimal equivalent of hexadecimal number E comes out as 14 as per the table. So 16 into 16 raised to 14 into 16 raised to minus 2 plus. Now B. Its value is 11. So 11 into 16 raised to minus 3. Now we will substitute the values. So these values comes out as, if we multiply 10 with 16 raised to 3, it gives me value 40960 plus 0 plus 15 into 16 gives me 240 plus 9 into 1 gives me 9 plus there is 0 plus this value comes out as 0.0546 plus this value comes out as 0.0026. And if we add everything, you have to add this and it gives me final answer as 411,209.0572 and it is in which form? It is in decimal form. So students, here we have given a hexadecimal number and that number is A0F9.0EB and we have converted it into decimal equivalent number and that number comes out as 41209.0572 and I have written at the subscript 10 as it is a decimal number. So procedure was simple and you have to recite the decimal values and its decimal numbers and their corresponding hexadecimal numbers. And by using this table, one can easily obtain or one can easily convert a given hexadecimal number into its decimal form. Thank you.